Every flash bulb memory football play has a nickname to it. As a matter of fact, the last time apparently a fumble recovery for a touchdown with no time left, or towards the end of a game, a walk-off fumble recovery for a touchdown occurred, was the Holy Roller, I believe. That late in the game, right? And as you know, they since changed the ruling that the person who fumbles it has to be the one to recover it in the late throws of a game, so nobody just purposely rolls the ball forward into the end zone, right? They changed the rule off of that.
A forward fumble.
Right, forward fumble.
Right.
And this one technically was a fumble recovery.
Right.
Because it was pitched back or thrown back. Nice throw by Jacoby Myers, by the way. I'm sure you wish he was a little inaccurate with the throw.
I think he played quarterback growing up.
So you want to call this the Hail Moron play. That's what you'd like to call it?
I do.
The Hail Moron?
I do want to call
it's
it
kind
the
of,
Hail Moron.
you know.
It's a little harsh.
It is harsh because Jacoby Myers is truly
harsh.
one of the more brilliant. This is the crazy thing, man. The Patriots, in the 19 years I've been with NFL Network, and obviously that was, we came on the year the Patriots won their second with Belichick and Brady. So this is not going out on a very long limb here, but by far and away, the most situationally brilliant and aware team I've seen in the NFL, maybe in any sport where situational awareness is a hallmark of a successful team. Honestly.
Give you that.
Ball rolls around on the ground, bunch of defenders just stroll away from it. Not the Patriots. They jump on it. Teams reach for the pylon as they're trying to score and fumble it through the end zone. You know, that's my big pet peeve. Not the Patriots. They are coached not to do that. We even saw the kid Harris, their rookie, didn't reach for the goal line when he scored in Arizona because they are taught don't reach the ball out because you can fumble it. And of all teams who execute what is preached and practice, obviously, what is preached, but then execute it to a T, it's the New England Patriots. Period. End of story. And it's not just because it was a Brady thing either. Last year, Chris, remember I came in after the Patriots beat the Chargers on Halloween here in town. I'm like, that was a playoff team I saw. Because they did the usual thing, which is not make the mistakes, have the other team make the mistakes, play defense that confuses the young quarterback. Justin Herbert was confused on that day. Mac Jones wasn't. And they were making sure that the clock would tick down. They were sliding down, not going out of bounds with like 6 minutes to go. Like they were on it. They are aware in this Patriot world where you play snap to snap and game to game and quarter to quarter and week to week. It's all fungible. The game plans change. Who's up, who's down changes based on matchups. Belichick boils everything down to the moment. Better than anybody else, and this team executes it better than anyone else. The fact that Belichick has coached a team that will own the most boneheaded situational football play maybe in the history of the game. I know we live week to week in this league, and it's overreaction, this and that.
Yeah.
But name me a more boneheaded play. Like, why are they pitching the ball around like they're down when it's tied? What are they doing? What were they thinking? This wasn't coached. I can't imagine. Ramondre Stevenson found the wrong guy who made the wrong throw. And normally, he's the guy that leads the way in playing heads up. I can't believe it.
I didn't realize that we signed J.R. Smith in the off week.
I mean, they forgot the clock.
Didn't know what the score was. Didn't know what the call. Like, what are we doing?
I don't know. Well, by the way, I saw J.R. Smith in Cleveland. He was the honorary Dog Pound member. He took his shirt off and everything.
Nice.
He looked great. At any rate, by the way, when I say he looked great, I saw him with his shirt on in the elevator down going to the game.
I was wondering about that.
So, again, the fact that
it's the stupidest play I've ever seen.
now has a team
so dumb.
that owns the most situationally silly, stupid, moronic, whatever you want to call it, boneheaded, is a plot twist I didn't see coming. And that leads to today's Bill Belichick press conference moment.
Today's Bill Belichick press conference moment.
Well, we prefer to win.
We talked a lot over the years on situational football. I know how much you value it, and just seeing some of the mistakes that the team is making in that area, I was curious, what's your level of concern just that the coaching message there's a disconnect, like that it's not getting through to the players to produce the results that you guys want in those situations?
Yeah, it's the first thing I said after the game yesterday is we have to play better situational football, play and coach better situational football.
And what can you do to make that happen, I guess?
Work on it.
God bless Mike Reese. Like, not an easy task to go in there on a day when that happened.
That's a day after, that was today. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and then ask a question like that where you're not going to get the most in-depth answer. But
in the same way that we're talking about what Brady's looking around and thinking what's going on, he's got to. What do you got to coach better? You can't even see. You got to draft better players. Jacoby Myers has been the personification of the Patriot way. Comes to smart heads-up football. He just lost his skull.
Been our best receiver the last 3 seasons.
He lost his mind right there. Because again, what are you expecting Mac Jones to do at that point?
Also, just the whole play in general, right?
If Mac Jones had caught it, he probably would have taken a knee. Because Chandler Jones was right there.
Right there. Also, they conceded. They're taking the game to overtime.
Yeah.
They're running a dive play up the middle to just like, hey, tackle me after 3 yards so we can go to overtime. And Ramondre, because he's a beast, breaks like 4 tackles and is like, I'm going to make something happen. And then everyone just kind of blacked out.
Silver and blacked out.
Well done.
Thank you. I still can't believe it.
I'm just glad my team had nothing to do with that.
Brady loses a 17-point lead for the first time in 90 games, having up 17, and Belichick owns this moment. The NFL world is off its axis.
Yeah.
The Lions are 7-7. They've won 6 and 7. The Jaguars are one of the hottest teams in the NFL. The Chargers have breaks happening for them as the Dolphins, Patriots, and Jets all lost. Their win put them up to 6th. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.